Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading today will apply to everyone watching. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe wants to share with the collective today, please. What do we need to know? I have deep regret and owe you an apology. Yes, you guys out there, don't you feel this person owes you an apology for all of the things they did to you that were so hurtful? For denying this connection, for ghosting you, for running, for abandoning this love, for not being able to express their feelings for you, for not being able to be an adult with emotional maturity who can put forth the effort to sustain this relationship with you. But they are feeling all of this heaviness right now. They feel a deep regret, remorse, and guilt. And it is allowing them to see and understand that, yes, they owe you an apology, but so much more for all of the things that they did that were so hurtful. Their actions and behaviors that hurt you, that broke your heart and made you cry, for saying those things to you that were perhaps crushing to your soul. In the moment that they came out of their mouth, your person knew they shouldn't have said those things, but did they apologize in that moment? Perhaps for some of you they did, but for many of you as well, your person did not apologize for any of the things that they did that hurt you. Perhaps pride and ego was keeping them from being able to express this apology to you in the past, but they are being torn down because they are going through a difficult period right now. They wish they could take back all of these actions, these words, the things that they said, the things that they did, because they are taking on the heavy guilt of all of that. And that is compounded as well because your person is missing you, and they're not only having to deal with not having you in their life right now, but they're also having to deal with the things that they did that were so hurtful to you and to this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Don't blame yourself for what happened. It was my fault. Your person knows it was their fault. Now, this is interesting because this tells us that they are taking responsibility. They're taking ownership for the things that they did, for the mistakes that they made, for not being able to meet you halfway in terms of this relationship, for not giving back to you the way that you gave to them, for not being present in this relationship with you, and for saying and doing all of the things that hurt you, that crushed you, that made you feel perhaps that you were kind of like going crazy because you could see and you knew that this person had feelings for you, but they weren't showing you, they weren't telling you. And that can create a lot of confusion because when we know in our heart and in our soul someone has feelings for us, yes, we know it, but yet this person isn't validating any of that. It can make us feel like we are going a little bit over the edge here, but your person is saying, I made these mistakes. This was my fault. You didn't do anything. You didn't say anything that caused me to act and behave the ways that I did. I just wasn't ready for this relationship. I had to work through issues, but when I first met you, I wanted to experience this connection with you. And although I knew I had these unresolved issues within me, I just forged ahead because I didn't want to lose the opportunity of being able to get to know you and spend time with you and learn about this connection and the love that I was feeling for you in my heart. So I threw up walls. I ghosted you. I blanked you. I ignored you, and I feel the heaviness of all of that right now. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? I denied and doubted our connection. because I couldn't believe it was real and happening to me. Yes, your person denied and doubted this connection. Now, we have to look at this statement very carefully, guys. Denied and doubted are past tense. Your person denied this connection with you, for some of you out there, probably for many of you out there, because they couldn't understand it. They couldn't believe that it was happening to them, and they did have some fears or insecurities that the shoe was going to drop or the bottom was going to fall out of this connection, and that you were going to leave them or reject them or end this connection. And so instead of just allowing things to develop between the two of you naturally and organically, as they should have, what this person did was just drop the ball themselves. Well, I know that this is going to end anyway, or I'm fearful of it, so I need to stop it. I feel like I'm losing control, so I'm going to control what is happening here. And so they denied and doubted this connection. But these are past tense. I denied. I doubted. I couldn't believe it was real. But what your person is acknowledging here is, yes, this connection is real. And while I could not believe it was happening to me, I can see now that it is happening to me, and I need to get it back because this connection is real. It is the love that I want. This is the connection that I desire for my life. This is what's causing your person to say here, I need to come back and apologize to you and see if we can start again. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? With each day, the ache in my heart grows stronger. Yeah, see, so your person is feeling their own broken heart here. But who do they have to blame for that? Themselves. It's not your fault that your person is dealing with a broken heart, dealing with heartache and heartbreak, and as well, that is being compounded by all of this regret and this guilt that they feel. They are having to take all of that on, and it feels like a very heavy weight on this person's shoulders. But through this experience, your person is learning. They're having breakthroughs. They're being able to see things with greater clarity than they ever have before. And this is what is allowing them to see, yes, this connection is real. And it was happening to me. And I want it to happen to me again because I don't like the ache in my heart that I'm having to deal with every day that grows exponentially more painful and bigger every day. The ache in my heart is getting stronger every day because I screwed up this connection with you, and I need to take action and do something to fix it so that I can heal my heartache and heartbreak, so I can apologize for all of the things that I did to you that were so hurtful, because I also want to acknowledge that all of it was my fault, my mistakes, my problems, the things that I brought into this relationship with you that I should not have, that I also feel this heavy sense of regret and remorse for. I wish I could take this all back. I wish I could go back in time and make everything different. Well, they can't, obviously. There's no time machine that allows us to do that. But through all of this, your person is able to see. There's no more fog. There's no more clouded thinking. There's no more foggy judgments or anything like that. They are able to see that I am going to do better by you, for you, and with you if I can have this opportunity to be with you again. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? You are missed beyond measure, and I long to be with you again. Yeah, your person misses you. It is very heavy what this person is feeling right now. There is this genuine pain in the heart chakra area, and it's like they keep trying to shut it down. They keep trying to shut it off, but it doesn't. Your person can't shut down their feelings for you, just like they can't shut down the ache that they're feeling in their heart for not having you in their life right now. And it is causing this person to truly miss you and long for you and wish that the two of you were with each other right now. But your person needs to go through this period of transition that is happening for them now because they long to be with you again. And they know that when they show back up for you, that they need to be on the other side of this healing and this transformation that is happening for them now, so that they don't make these same kind of errors, these same kind of mistakes, creating so much drama, conflict, and chaos in this relationship with you ever again, because they denied and doubted this connection. All of that, their denial, their doubts, their insecurities, their issues, all of that will be removed from this relationship, because your person is acknowledging that, yes, I blew it, I screwed up, everything is my fault. And while I wish I could take it all back, I know I cannot take it back. And I know that you still replay those scenes in your head. Your person is talking to you right now, guys, you guys watching the reading. I know you replay that in your head. I know you replay our conversations, and I know it is probably still hurtful to you. And I am so sorry that you're having to relive all of that. Those difficult scenes, those horrible conversations where I lashed out of my fear, my insecurities, my doubts, my issues that I hadn't healed before we met, but I just needed to get to know you. And I should have told you about it. And perhaps for some of you, they did tell you about it. But as your person returns, all of this stuff that has held them back from you in this relationship is going to be gone. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here? What do we need to know, please? The Wheel of Fortune. Well, the Wheel of Fortune tells us that things are about to get different between you and your person. The Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of fate, the wheel of destiny, and it tells us your person can acknowledge with this card being here that yes, this is real and it was happening to them, and they want more of it to happen to them with you. The Wheel of Fortune tells us your person is aware that you have unfinished business, and they are going to do something to get back to you so that you can continue this journey and complete this journey together, because they know that there's more to your story and there's more to come. The Wheel of Fortune tells us that luck is on your side and that things are changing for the better. For the moment, these things are changing for the better for your person and possibly for you as well individually, also, you guys watching the reading. But as your person makes their way back to you, there's going to be a difference in them. This is about them accepting this journey, accepting this love, because they know that there is a destiny between the two of you that still has to be completed for this lifetime. The tarot cards that I'm using today is our deck, Enchanted Crystal Tarot, as are these pink message cards, which are collective love messages, and there are links in the descriptions for these cards. But we are moving on with this reading to see what else we need to know. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is going on here? What messages do we need to hear, please? Well, this is the Seven of Wands. I actually love the Seven of Wands card because it is all about your person doing what it takes to make all of this up to you. They want to take back everything they did wrong. They want to show you that they will fight for this love and for this relationship and do what it takes to make everything up to you. This is about them showing up for you. This is about them taking action, finding that courage to come out fighting their way back to you, and then showing you that yes, things are changing. They have changed. They've gone through this transformation, and then showing you through words and actions that they are so willing to fight for this relationship now. This shows us that your person is going to be dependable and accountable and reliable to you, to this relationship, to themselves, to the universe. This is about them taking action to do something. Obviously, that first thing is communication, to open these lines of contact between the two of you, which things are changing. They're going to do this. But more importantly, this is about them fighting for the opportunity to have you back in their life, because their heartache is growing stronger every day, and they long to be with you again. And they know that they are the one who broke this, that created all of this disconnect between the two of you through their behaviors and their actions and their words that were, well, probably low vibrational because of their fears and unresolved issues. And they were just acting out. They were acting out of their fear. They were acting out of their immaturity, not making excuses for them. But you will see a difference as your person returns. The wheel of the universe is in constant motion. A couple of clicks of the wheel and your person is going to be making their way back to you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? This is the High Priestess. Well, the High Priestess is a card of spiritual growth, and it tells us your person has, in fact, been going through this growth. And it's interesting that this card drops beneath this "I denied and doubted our connection because I couldn't believe it was real," because this High Priestess card is about spirituality and being able to acknowledge this deep spiritual bond the two of you share. The High Priestess is also about the telepathy and empathy you share with your person, and they are very aware of it. They can feel you, they can hear you, they know when you're upset, they know when you're angry, just like you can feel it from them. This is about the intuition you share with this person. And even though it's been a long time since you've been around each other or spent time together, that is in constant motion. The energy flowing back and forth between you is in constant flux, because your souls are communicating with each other, because you have this strong connection. And when the souls are communicating, sometimes we, in our 3D world, we can hear those conversations between souls. We dream about them. We see them in visions. We have insights and thoughts about them. And these thoughts just come at us out of nowhere. Or we see signs and synchronicities from the universe that go, yes, my person is thinking about me right now because I saw their favorite car. I saw their favorite number. I heard their favorite song. I saw something on television that reminded me of them. Whatever those signs are that are coming at you from the people upstairs, they are indicators that your person is thinking about you, dreaming about you, longing for you, because this person wants to be with you, and that is the action they're going to take here. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What does the universe want to share with us, please? The Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands is the perfect blend of water and fire. This is all about love and passion. The Queen of Wands tells us your person sees you as someone who is so attractive. And they are attracted to you spiritually, physically for sure, mentally or intellectually, and emotionally. And they are acknowledging here with this Queen of Wands energy being here that you are the one for them. The Queen of Wands is a fire sign. So if you or your person have your sun, moon, or rising signs in Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, this can be a place of validation that there's a message here for you. You don't have to be a fire sign for this reading to work for you or resonate with you. These readings are for all signs. They are collective readings. We just call them out because you guys have asked us to in the comments. So we like to give our viewers what they desire when we do the readings. But this also tells us your person sees you as a mover and a shaker. They see you as someone who is very loving, very nurturing, very passionate, but also someone that will probably set boundaries with them. They're acknowledging here that you say what you mean and you mean what they say. And when they come back to you, they are going to have to prove to you with this Seven of Wands that they are willing to do what it takes to make all of this up. They wish they could take it all back, but they can't. So the only other thing they can do is make a difference by being different, by being all in this relationship with you, by respecting you and this relationship. And you guys are probably going to have to make sure this person does that. I'm not saying they're not going to, but they are believing that you are going to set those boundaries with them to make sure that they don't run, ghost, deny this connection ever again. But you will see from your person that they are not going to behave in these ways again, because they don't want to have to go through something like this again, being without you in their life, having to deal with this heartache and heartbreak that they brought upon themselves ever again because they have disrespected you and this relationship. But they are saying very much here, yes, their attraction for you is off the chart, insane. So is the chemistry, so is the passion, especially with this Queen of Wands energy being here. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? The Six of Cups. Well, this is about your person missing you, longing for you, thinking about you, dreaming about you, reliving all of their memories of you. This is about your person not being able to get you off their mind. Basically, that is what that Six of Cups is about. But it's also a card of reunion. The Six of Cups is about the past. Someone from the past returning to reestablish this relationship. And this is very much what this person wants to do. Now, the Six of Cups, it's not only about the past in this life, it can also be about our past lives as well. So with the Six of Cups being here, it does tell us that yes, there is a strong spiritual counterpart connection here between the two of you, very much supporting this middle card. I denied and doubted our connection, because they can't deny or doubt it anymore, and they are able to acknowledge that yes, we are soulmates or we are twin flames. There is something very deep and spiritual and significant happening here in this connection between us. And while I doubted it before, I am not going to doubt it ever again, because I long to hold you in my arms. And when I do, I am not going to let you go ever again, because missing you is driving me insane. That is what I'm hearing coming in from your person. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear about this person, about this connection, about what is happening, about what is going on? What do we need to know about what is happening here? What does the collective need to hear, please? Be honest. Now, this is about your person being honest with you. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. And this is very possibly something that your person was not willing to do in the past, to talk about their feelings. And because they couldn't believe that what was happening in regard to this connection between the two of you was real. They couldn't believe it was happening to them. They couldn't believe how lucky they were that someone like you would be interested in them. That is part of it as well, which is why they did have this fear that you were going to bail on them, that you were going to end it with them. But they have worked through those fears now. This is about your person opening their heart to you. And that actually makes sense with this reading, especially with this Six of Cups being here and this Wheel of Fortune that tells us things are going to be different as your person returns and makes their way back to you to rekindle this relationship and reunite with you. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Magnetic connection. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Well, There is a strong magnetic pull between both of you. Don't you guys feel that as well? Don't you feel this strong magnetic pull? Your person is definitely feeling it, and that is part of the driving factor here for your person. They can't deny or doubt this connection anymore because they feel this magnetic pull to you, which is not really that you are magnets. It really indicates it is your souls drawing you towards each other. It is the souls trying to come together. It is the souls that yearn to be in this union. And your person is saying here, they are feeling and experiencing this right now, which is why they can no longer doubt or deny this connection. And why they're also saying, what I'm hearing them say is, yes, this is real and it is happening to me. This is why I need to put forth the effort and energy here to respect you and this relationship and come back and reunite and rekindle our love with each other. Only this time, I will show you through words and actions with this Seven of Wands that I'm not going to leave again and that I will be the partner you need me to be for this lifetime and every lifetime after this one. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we all need to know? Reconciliation. Someone from your past, that's that Six of Cups, someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Yes, and this is someone from your past. And for those of you who are watching this and it's only been a few weeks or a few months that you have been in this no contact, running, ghosting space with your person, it is still from the past. Just because it says from the past, it doesn't mean that it was 5 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Although there are probably some people, quite possibly, who are watching this reading who are in that situation. Just remember, the soul has no clock, and everything unfolds with the divine timing of the universe in these kind of spiritual connections. But someone from the past is returning to your life because that is this Six of Cups, and this is about your person saying here, yes, I want to reconcile. I want to reunite with you because my life without you is making me miserable. I see that now. I know that now. I feel all of this regret and all of this remorse and this guilt for how I treated you. But I will take it all back and I will make all of this up to you because you will see that I have changed and that I am going to fight the good fight and win back your love, your respect, and your trust. Not that they ever lost your love, but this is what this person feels they need to do. That's what I'm hearing there. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Now, this is for you guys watching the reading. Not that you're unattractive or not romantically attractive. This is really more so about positive self-care and self-love for you. Sometimes we get in these kind of connections and we get in this separation space, and it is really hard for us to be in that separation space, and that can cause us to, well, neglect ourselves, neglect our sleep, our proper nourishment, our exercise, our meditation, our spiritual practice. And what this is really saying here is love yourself. Because as you pour all of this love that you have for this person into yourself, they are going to feel that. And as you love yourself more, they will be able to love themselves more. And this as well is going to cause them to have more breakthroughs and a greater understanding about you and this relationship. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know about what is going on with this person and this connection, please? Decision. Yes, it is decision time. And I feel your person has already made this decision about what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. I feel that this decision is really more about them figuring out the words they're going to say as they come back to apologize to you, to rebuild this relationship. They know that it is decision time. They know it's time to act. So my point here is, I feel that this decision is more about the actions that they are going to be taking concerning making their way back to you. How are they going to apologize? What are they going to say? How are they going to show up for you? How are they going to fight for this relationship? But they're going to do it with this decision card being here. And this is all about them making this choice for love and then making their way back to you, because this is what this person desires. My life without you, my heartache grows stronger every day without you in my life. And I do not like how it feels. I know that it's time for us to be together again. I just have to decide the actions that I'm going to take to make it so. But this is about your person taking those actions, following through with their plan, and making it happen. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Balance. Well, your person is acknowledging through a lot of this that they were out of balance when the two of you were together, when you were spending time together before. And because they were out of balance or out of whack, as the case may be, it caused this relationship to get way out of balance as well. And perhaps you guys watching the reading were doing a lot of the heavy lifting here, and your person was not contributing very much to this relationship. Well, there's been a decision that that is going to be different, and that actually makes a lot of sense with that Seven of Wands being there, because this is about your person doing what it takes to restore this balance between you, where there's equal give and take, where you're not doing all the work, where you're not making all the plans, doing all the cooking, doing all the laundry and whatever else. This is about reciprocity in this connection and in this relationship. It is about your person being a better communicator. It is about them making you a priority and putting you first, which is very much as well the energy of that Queen of Wands. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know, please? Guilty. Well, yes, this actually makes a lot of sense as well. Your person is feeling the heaviness of all of this, and that is how this reading started. What did it say? I can never remember. I have deep regret and owe you an apology. Yes. They do feel very guilty for all of the things that they did here that were their fault. And they have said with this card that's under here, it's not your fault. I made all these mistakes and I am really regretting that now. I have so much remorse. I feel so much guilt. I don't like how this feels because I did you wrong. And I'm hoping that you're going to give me a chance to make this up to you and show you that I can and will do better. And this is my plan. This is my decision. This is the action I'm going to take with you moving forward, because this person is saying here very loudly, they want to reconcile with you. They want this opportunity to start over with you, because this person can see this relationship with you. And while they may have not been open to this connection, while they may have doubted it and denied it in the past, they have awakened to the power of what this connection is. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Lonely. Yes, you guys probably feel lonely without this person as well, because when the two of you are together, you are just both so happy and so vibrant and so full of laughter and life, and things are just wonderful between the two of you, and your person is lonely without you. And we have seen that in this reading. My heartache grows stronger every day. I know I need you in my life. I can't deny this connection any longer. I brought all of this loneliness and heartache upon myself, and I want to fix it. This is why I am making the right decisions to take action to repair this relationship, because we have unfinished business. And I feel the pull of our energy towards each other, this magnetic connection. I feel the intensity of this love, the power of this connection. And I was foolish to deny it in the past, but I am not going to anymore, because I am going to do what it takes to show up for you and be the partner you need me to be. I don't ever want to be without you again, is what this person is saying here. So let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is going on here? What do we need to know, please? Fears. Well, yes, this person has definitely had to work through their fears. And their fears are what caused them to act and behave in ways that created this instability in this relationship. But your person is working through all of this stuff. This is the very thing that caused them to deny and doubt this connection. Fear does not belong in this relationship with your person. They see that now. They understand that now, because they have been awakening to the power of this union that is here between the two of you, because they can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop dreaming about you. And with this Six of Cups, this is a definite longing for you and reliving and re-experiencing all of your memories and adventures that you had together. But their loneliness for you is really screaming at them very loudly, causing them to say, it is time for me to do something. It is time for me to act. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? What is happening here, please? Breakthrough. Yes. Ta-da! Well, good. And this actually makes sense that this card comes up. It is about a breakthrough for your person. Being able to break through all the clouds that were in their mind, being able to break through all of their fears and their insecurities, their denial, their doubt, all of the things that held them back from being able to be in this relationship with you. They are breaking free from all of that because they've had a breakthrough, and they see everything now with much greater clarity than they ever have, which is what they've really needed to see. Hallelujah for that. And your person has truly needed to see all of this, guys. Breaking through to break free of the things that have held them back from this love and from this relationship. Because they say here, I know we have unfinished business with each other. I know that there's more to this story. I just was blind to it before because I didn't want to see it. I wasn't mature enough to see it, but I have grown up. And as I make my way back to you, you will see this difference in me, because I want to show you that I am ready, willing, and able to be the partner you need me to be, that I will show up for you and show you with this Seven of Wands that's under here that they're willing to fight for this connection and for this love. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading, please. Forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. Now, I feel that this is about your person asking you to forgive them. And I feel it's also about your person needing to forgive themselves. They need to forgive themselves for their actions and behaviors that cause this damage. They need to forgive themselves for hurting you and also hurting themselves. They need to forgive themselves. And that is something that they are working through. And as they make their way back to you, they're going to ask you to forgive them as well, which is why this reading started with your person saying, I owe you an apology. I made a big, huge mess. They're working their way back to you to ask you to forgive them, but also to see if you will reconcile with them and give them an opportunity to start over. Let's see what else we need to know for this reading today, please. What other messages does the collective need to hear? Stability. This relationship can stand the test of time, and it can. And I feel like that comes back to this. I doubted and denied this connection because I couldn't believe it was happening. But this relationship can stand the test of time. And your person sees that now. They've had this breakthrough to be able to see that. They can acknowledge that, yes, this is about us. It is about us coming together. It is about us coming into union. And while I did not have this stability within me before, I have it now. I am more stable. I'm more emotionally mature and emotionally stable. And I desire this relationship to be built on this solid foundation where we will be honest with each other, where we will be truthful, where we will love each other, where we will put each other first because we love ourselves, but also each other. This pull that this person feels to you is pulling them back towards you, and it is their soul that is doing this. And your soul is feeling it as well, which is why you share this strong telepathy and empathy with each other that comes with that High Priestess card. But as your person makes their way back to you, you will see in them greater stability, greater love, and them being so willing to be fully invested in this relationship with you, body, mind, and soul. And that is how they need to be in this relationship with you. Your person does feel a lot of remorse, guys. They feel the heaviness of this guilt for all of the things that they've done in this relationship that hurt you, hurt this connection, but also hurt themselves. And they wish they could take everything back, but they can't take it back because it's already happened. And all they can do is show up for you and fight for this relationship and fight for your love to win back your respect, your trust, and your confidence in them. But this is what your person has decided. They've decided they're going to do this because they want to reconcile with you. They want to be in this balanced, harmonious relationship with you because they can see now with this breakthrough card that they should never have doubted or denied this connection, and that it is real, and that you are the one for them because you have always loved them, and they are now ready, or they're getting ready to be in this connection with you because all of this is about them wanting to make all of this up to you and reconcile with you to give you guys a greater chance for union. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.